After Melania appears on North Lawn to receive Christmas tree, Barron steals the show. By Rebecca DeCierio, Politics U.S. News for MadWorldNews.com. The White House's 19-foot Christmas tree came all the way from a family-run farm in Wisconsin, and when First Lady Melania Trump first saw it, she was beaming. Owners of the tree farm, Jim and Diane Chapman, along with their son David, were waiting on the north lawn of the White House as the Marine Band played traditional Christmas carols, but it was Barron Trump, accompanying his mom, who stole the show. You'll love this. One of the Christmas duties of the First Lady is receiving the annual Christmas tree, and Melania Trump did it with her usual flair. It is a quick ceremony, but the break from all of the liberal hate and serious political news brought many a lot of joy. One in particular was 11-year-old Barron Trump. There was, of course, liberal hate, but not at the tree ceremony, only on social media. You may wonder what in the world is there to hate about a Christmas tree ceremony. But before we get to the bad news, let's start with the good news. People watchers could not believe Barron Trump, who is taller than the First Lady, who's 5'11" and was wearing heels. Barron took his official duty seriously. He wore a dark suit with a button-up white collar dress shirt, no tie, and looked great. Melania wowed them with a beautiful Calvin Klein plaid coat over a Ralph Lauren collection red turtleneck sweater, black trousers, and Victoria Beckham's boots. The Daily Caller reports the massive Wisconsin balsam fir tree was pulled up to the White House by Clydesdales and top hat wearing horsemen as the Marine Band played Christmas music. However, the nearly 20-foot tall tree was not what stole the show. It was Barron's appearance that made it extra special, and you could see Mom Melania trying to coax a smile out of him. 11-year-old boys are often a little shy, and Barron may look older, but he is just a child. Being the First Lady's official escort, Barron had a ton of cameras flashing at him as the press corps were held back behind ropes. Yeah, he is quite tall there. First, a horse-drawn carriage pulled up this year's tree, which will eventually be situated in the Blue Room. The White House's giant Christmas tree almost always fills the entire room. This year's tree was provided by the Chapman family of Silent Night evergreens located in Endeavor, Wisconsin, reported Daily Mail. They were the winners of the National Christmas Tree Association National Tree Contest. The winners of the contest have provided the official White House Christmas tree since 1996. The White House said, if you missed the First Lady and Barron, don't worry, we have the video below. Also, Barron is slated to make one more official appearance before the Trumps head to Mar-a-Lago for Thanksgiving. He will be on hand to help his dad as the president pardons a turkey for Thanksgiving. Let's take a quick look. Happen. Sorry about that, folks. Well, but the liberal nutjobs just had to post awful mean-spirited, sometimes nasty comments on social media over the First Lady and her young son receiving the Christmas tree. I don't get that level of hate. Many ugly comments were over President Donald Trump's focus during the campaign that he was sick of the war on Christmas. During last year's presidential campaign, Trump rallied against the preferences for saying Happy Holidays instead of Merry Christmas, characterizing it as a chipping away at Christianity, reports the Associated Press. And we're not going to let that happen anymore, folks. I'll tell you, then candidate Trump said at a March 2016 news conference in Florida. A lot of times I'll say at the rallies around Christmas time, we're going to start saying Merry Christmas again. You know, they don't say it anymore. The department stores don't put it up. We're going to start saying it again. We will spare you the disgusting comments. We don't want to ruin the Christmas season with attention to the haters. It's important to note that there is that level of anti-Christian sentiment by many leftists still out there. And it should just give us another reason to thank God Trump won. Absolutely. We love seeing Melania and Barron, representing the first family, receive the official 2016 House Christmas tree. We can't wait to see the tree lighting ceremony on November 30th. Well, it's still this is not working, the film. I would have played that, but you know, you get the idea that the liberals just are not appreciating Christmas, and it's a shame.